Welcome to a club for people who love good movies. Use the links in the description to navigate the list of films quickly.
Warm bodies. After a zombie becomes involved with the girlfriend of one of his victims, their romance sets in motion a sequence of events that might transform the entire lifeless world.
Pride and Prejudice. In this adaptation of Jane Austen's beloved novel, Elizabeth Bennet lives with her mother, father and sisters in the English countryside. At the eldest, she faces mounting pressure from her parents to marry. When the outspoken Elizabeth is introduced to the handsome and upper-class Mr. Darcy, sparks fly. Although there is obvious chemistry between the two, Daisy's overly reserved nature threatens their fledgling's relationship.
The Mortal Instruments, City of Bones. In New York City, a seemingly ordinary teenager named Clary Frey learns that she is descended from a line of shadow hunters, half-angel warriors, who protect humanity from evil forces. After her mother disappears, Clary joins forces with a group of shadow hunters and enters Dawnworld, an alternate realm filled with demons, vampires, and the host of other creatures. Clary and her companions must find and protect an ancient cup that holds the key to her mother's future.
Shaun of the Dead. Shaun is a 30-something loser with a dull, easy existence. When he is not working at the electronics store, he lives with his slovenly best friend Ed in a small flat on the outskirts of London. The only unpredictable element in his life is his girlfriend, Liz, who wishes desperately for Shaun to grow up and be a man. When the town is inexplicably overrun with zombies, Shaun must rise to the occasion and protect both Liz and his mother.
Resident Evil Extinction. Captured by the Umbrella Corporation, Alice receives genetic alternations that leave her with superhuman abilities. Hiding out in the Nevada desert, she joined forces with former cohorts Carlos and LJ, as well as new survivors Claire, Kmart, and Nurse Betty, to eradicate the virus that threatens to turn every human on Earth into a zombie.
Resident Evil. Based on the popular video game, Mila Jovovich and Michael Rodriguez star as the leaders of a commando team who must break into the Hive, a vast underground genetic laboratory operated by the powerful Umbrella Corporation. There, a deadly virus has been unleashed, killing the lab's personnel and resurrecting them as the evil undead. The team has just 3 hours to shut down the lab's supercomputer and close the facility before the virus threatens to overrun the Earth. I, Robot. Set in a future Earth 2035 AD, where robots are common assistants and workers for their human owners. This is the story of robotophobic Chicago police detective Dale Spooner's investigation into the murder of Dr. Alfred Lenin, who works at US Robotics, in which a robot, Sonny, appears to be implicated, even though that would mean the robot had violated the 3 laws of robotics, which is apparently impossible. It seems impossible, because if robots can break those laws, there's nothing to stop them from taking over the world, as humans have grown to become completely dependent upon their robots. Or maybe they already have? A.Dean Spooner, in his investigation, is a psychologist Dr. Susan Calvin, who specializes in the psyches of robots.
The Maze Runner. Thomas, a teenager, arrives in a glade at the center of a giant labyrinth. Like the other youth dumped there before him, he has no memory of his previous life. Thomas quickly becomes part of the group and soon after demonstrates a unique perspective that scores him as promotion or honor status. Those who patrol the always changing maze to find an escape route. Together with Tessa, the only female, Thomas tries to convince his cohorts that he knows a way out.
World War Z. When former investigator Jerry Lane and his family get stuck in urban gridlock, he senses that it's no ordinary traffic jam. His suspicions are confirmed when suddenly the city erupts into chaos. A lethal virus spread through a single bite is turning healthy people into something vicious, unthinking and feral. As the pandemic threatens to consume humanity, Jerry leads a worldwide search to find the source of the infection and with luck a way to halt its spread.
Divergent. Tris Prior lives in a futuristic world in which society is divided into 5 factions. As each person enters adulthood, he or she must choose a faction and commit to it for life. Tris choose Dauntress, those who pursue bravery above all else. However, her initiation leads to the discovery that she is divergent and will never be able to fit into just one faction. Warned that she must conquer her